Not even gonna say I'm the biggest fan of Euphoria or I watched it when it came out and I'm a diehard fan. I love the show and I think it's good, but at the same time, I feel like this season 3 isn't really needed. The thing I'm interested about in season 3 is if Rue can get the money back to pay back the drug dealer. Levinson was at HBO presentation in London and he gave some details about season 3 and he confirmed the time jump being over 4 years. He confirmed Rue is still in debt, essentially she's in south of the border in Mexico in debt to Laurie, trying to come up with some innovative ways to pay it off. Nate and Cassie actually engaged and living in the suburbs, so probably maybe going to hint at a family or something that they're going to raise. And all of the high school classmates, they're envious of living these big lives. Jules is in art school and we're going to see her on that iconic bike again, and she's nervous about being a painter. A character I'm most interested for is to see Maddy. I'm so glad they didn't waste her character, that she's working and hustling in Hollywood as a talent agency for a manager, and she's got her own side hustles. Lexi is now an assistant to a showrunner played by Sharon Stone. They did also mention that they're going to honor Fez Co's character in such a good way throughout this show. Getting a lot of new members of the cast, so in the list above, Storm Reed also isn't returning, and Barbie Ferreira, who played Storm Reed, who played Rue's sister Gia. I did like these characters, and I would love to see them in a flash forward, maybe Gia in college, and Kat would probably also be in college as well. If you haven't watched Euphoria, you should watch it because it's not even just a show that is quite graphic, but it's a world talking about drug addiction, sex, crime, and betrayal, and they do touch on a lot of sensitive topics, albeit with a lot of nudity that I don't think is necessary, but I genuinely think it is a brilliant show.